video online. So basically, it's Kendrick Lamar versus Drake, and some of the stuff I didn't know. So we're gonna play the video. We're gonna react to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be that. So let's get into it, man.
A few moments later.
And my side of things, you know, I'm not really like into doing like a record with him. No.
So you ain't Kendrick, you will sleep tonight. Not together.
Drake and Kendrick Lamar are at a so-called Cold War, although neither of them openly admit it, but we can all understand that the guys have had a fight, and in this video we will figure out how it all started. There are a lot of interviews on the internet, references and songs, but we have highlighted the most important points in our opinion. You're watching Music Vibe, let's go. They first crossed their creative paths back in 2011 on Drake's second album titled Take Care and the interlude Buried Alive. It was a time when Kendrick Lamar hadn't even made his major label debut yet.
Looking in the mirror, I'm embarrassed. I'm feeling like a suicidal terrorist, react like an infant whenever you...
After Buried Alive, he gave an interview in which he told how they met. I did a show in Toronto, my first show in Toronto. I think it was the same night we was going back to the hotel, and he hit my phone. I guess he had got the word that I was in town. He was there for the night working for the album, and he just said he wanted to meet up. We met up, chilled out, got to vibe, see where each other was at and shit. Sometimes you like a person's music, but you definitely don't like the actual artist when you sit down and talk to them. That's a real good dude. He got a real genuine soul. We clicked immediately.
I think Kendrick said that about Drake.
But I can see how he might not like him though.
Yeah,
he might think he all the way corny. Like you from LA, you from Canada, like
he's like, yeah, I like his music, but this nigga's a clown.
Yeah, he's corny. I would never chill with this nigga like on some real shit. Yeah, you know what I mean?
This nigga's a clown.
Exactly. I can see how that.
Real good dude. He got a real genuine soul. We clicked immediately. We had spoken probably one time before that. In the same year, the Club Paradise tour started, in which Drake took A$AP Rocky and Kendrick Lamar, and later Drake appears on Lamar's legendary album. And let's also not forget fucking Problems.
Good guy, what you doing that walk for? When I see that they move, I kill them all, dead bodies in the hallway. Don't get involved, listen what the crystal ball say.
In 2013, Kendrick appeared on Big Sean's track called Control, a track that caused an uproar in the entire hip-hop industry. Kendrick's verse is still being talked about to this day.
Oh man, that's when it started.
You think that's when it started?
I think that's when Kendrick Lamar set itself apart from everybody.
Oh, that one?
Yes, Control. Yeah, when he called all of them out, you know what I'm saying? He said Drake, Big Sean, J-Elect, Tyler, Mac Miller, Big Crit, J. Cole. Who else? He says I'm trying to I'm trying to murder all you niggas.
Yeah, but that was some hip hop shit.
Yeah, no, we know that. I'm just saying, like, I think that's when he set himself apart from everybody.
Oh.
I think that's when it started. Because he in that same verse, I think he said, no more designer shit, no more none of this shit for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's about rap now. Like, that's when he set himself apart.
Hey.
Drake, Big Sean, J. Electron, Tyler, Mac Miller. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas.
Drake said he was unmoved by being name-checked in the song. As for his initial response to the track, he said that he simply went about my day, went and got dinner, and kept it moving. I didn't really have anything to say about it. It just sounded like an ambitious thought to me. That's all it was. I know good and well that Kendrick's not murdering me at all in any platform. So when that day presents itself, I guess we can...
Drake, stop. Don't say. You see how narcissistic Drake is.
Look, Drake feels like he's not better than him.
But listen to what he said, though. Listen to what he said.
What?
I went about my day like it was nothing. Right?
Because he probably
Then he turned around and said, because I know for sure that he ain't murdering shit over here.
That's right.
Like, come on, bro. Knock it off, bro.
Like, come on.
Like, stop, bro.
That's just how he feel. He can't feel that way.
No, nigga, no.
Nah, I don't agree, Reese.
Oh, man,
I don't agree. He can. Drake cannot. We can understand how Kendrick feels like Kendrick might feel he was corny when you first met him. But you can understand Drake, the top tier of music right now.
Yeah.
I feel like Kendrick Lamar can beat him. I don't think so.
I guess. I don't know.
Revisit the topic. In turn, Kendrick Lamar says that people made a fuss and took words out of context. I think the ones that really took it out of context was the people that we know want to grab an opportunity off the hype of the record, rather than actually tuning in and listening and knowing how hungry I am. A lot of people think it's about talent. That's why they get it wrong. I'm saying that I'm the most hungry in this. I respect the legends in the game. I respect people that done it before me, people that lost their lives over this. Because of what they laid down, I'm gonna try to come harder and breathe it and live it. That's the point of the whole verse. What I'm trying to convey through that verse. All the ignorance behind it, you can kill that noise. But it's not that simple. A month later, Drake's new album comes out, and in the song The Language, he responds to Kendrick.
I don't know why they been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring.
And a couple of...
Hey, yo, come on, Drake. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. I don't know why they lie. You should act that inspiring. You gotta really chill, Drake. You gotta really chill. Like, come on, homeboy.
That's how he feels.
Yo, this guy Drake.
Days
man.
later,
Come
an
on,
interview
bro.
with Drake comes out in which he appears to be praising Kendrick.
Almost like it's very foreshadowing. You know, he ended up making a great record, Good Kid, Mad City.
Just
the
A
connection.
phenomenal album, by the way.
Phenomenal album.
Phenomenal album. Yeah, round of applause.
And then now he's
super talented. So
he
yeah,
respects the
cheers
ball.
to Kendrick Lamar.
But at the same time made a couple of jokes about Control being a track people would listen to for just a couple of days.
And that verse was, he's giving people like moments, you know, like that verse was a moment to talk about. But like, if I asked you, for example, like, how does that verse start?
Sometime later, Kendrick takes part in the BET Award.
He got
I mean, hey. I guess he got a point there, but still. I mean, I don't know. I guess.
Sometime later, Kendrick takes part in the BET Awards cypher.
Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped Control and tucked the sense of the rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha.
It didn't take long for Drake to answer in the remix of the track Shit, where he took a few shots at Kendrick.
Talk about your city like you run there. Then I brought my tour to your city. You my son there, nigga.
This line is directed at Kendrick Lamar for always talking about running the West Coast, more specifically LA and Compton, and if those lines might not have been addressed to him, then these 100% were meant for Kendrick.
Niggas gon' be fuck niggas. That's why we never gave a fuck when a fuck nigga switched up. Back.
Drake tells how...
Hold on, let me stop that. What? How the fuck he know that was 100% directed at him?
People just try to, he has to make his points.
Yeah, I guess he has to make his points.
He has to make his points.
That was 100% directed at Kendrick. Like, if that wasn't, this one was. Like,
how?
Unfairly, Lamar acted in his opinion. According to Drizzy, he is the first of those who heard Section 80 who began to promote Kendrick to the masses. A joint tour is an example of that. In response, Kendrick began to take shots at him.
I feel like he made a decision, you know what I'm saying? And it was a decision to make. You know, he was like, man, I'm either going to go for this moment because I know it's going to be a big moment, or I'm going to like take heed to the fact that I have real relationships and I'm going to like not do that. It kind of puts you in a box a bit. So
I don't think that put Kendrick in a box.
I don't know if I necessarily respect it. You know, we all make decisions. I'm sure he'll be good. He's talented as
During a Vibe cover story interview, Drake was asked specifically about whether The Language was a sub at Kendrick's Control verse. Drake said he didn't want to get into responses and called The Language just energy. While he said Kendrick's verse was more about MCs wanting to be the best, he opened up about why The Language would have been perceived a certain type of way. Where it became an issue is that I was rolling out an album while that verse was still bubbling, so my album rollout became about this thing. What am I supposed to do? Nah, we'll be buddy-buddy? Mind you, I never once said he's a bad guy or I don't like him. I think he's a fucking genius in his own right, but I also stood my ground as I should. After 8 months, the conflict seemed to have died down. Drake calls Kendrick a king during OVO Fest, but Kendrick didn't appreciate it.
Hail King Kendrick, resurrected my vengeance. Been dissecting your motor mouth till I break down the engine.
Then there are...
Wow. See what I'm saying? Like, he just don't like him, period.
Yeah, no, he don't fuck with that light skinned nigga.
Kendrick don't like this nigga, period. He just called this man, he's a king. He just said, yo, this is, you're a king.
All hell King Kendrick, nigga.
Including you, light skinned nigga.
Yeah, you talk about something, I'm a king, all hell me, nigga.
Yeah, right? Yeah. You just don't like him, period.
Motor mouth, nigga, I'm gonna break down the engine. That was hard, yo.
Yeah, it was hard.
Damn.
That was hard.
More notes of despair and resentment from Drake in the song Used To.
They gon' say your name on them airwaves. They gon' hit you up right after like it's only rap.
The next point is just some food for thought. In the song King Kunta, Lamar says,
But a rapper with a ghostwriter. What the fuck happened?
and a few months later, Meek Mill accuses the most popular hip-hop artist of having ghostwriters, and many fans returned to King Kunta after Meek Mill's statements and wondered, what if Lamar knew about it before everyone else? Then a few more months pass, and Lamar performs these lines while parodying Drake. Well, at least that's what some people on the internet think.
But a rapper with a ghostwriter. Tell me what happened to you. Oh, no!
Drake, in a feature with The Game, says that if it wasn't for pop, he would have taken all the fans of conscious rap.
I would have all of your fans if I didn't go poppin'. I stayed on some conscious shit.
In 2 months, Dr. Dre's album comes out, in which Kendrick Lamar takes part. In the song Dark Side / Gone, he just rereads his lines from Energy.
Got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy.
Got enemies giving me energy, I wanna fight now. Subliminal sending me all of this hate, I thought I was holding the mic down.
And in the song Deep Water, which uses the metaphor life in Compton is like the life of predators of the aquatic world, he tells about a great white shark that breathes beef, and uses the number 6 in the description, which means a lot to Drake. This is the slang designation of his native Toronto.
It is 6 to carry him, they bury him to death, but he no vegetarian. The beef is on his breath, inheriting the drama better than the grape.
One time, even Obama was asked who would win the rap battle.
And Kendrick Lamar got in a rap battle. Who do you think would win?
Got to go with Kendrick. I'm just saying. I think Drake is an outstanding entertainer, but Kendrick, his lyrics, his last album was outstanding.
To which Drake replied,
Tell Obama that my verses are just like the whips at the end, they bulletproof.
This whole beef is...
Yeah, exactly, Drake. Let him know, Drake. That's what I'm talking about.
Damn, Drake came back quick. Like, tell Obama, nigga.
Tell Obama.
And my verses is like the whips he's in, nigga, bulletproof. Damn.
Like the Cold War, but it could have been different. Kendrick and Drake were separated from a huge beef by one interview. At least that's what former NFL player and now ESPN host Marcellus Wiley says, who suddenly started discussing Kendrick and Drake. All I know is that they had some beef and I was present at that moment, when this conflict could have reached a scale that we have not seen since the days of Ja Rule and 50 Cent, and maybe even Ice Cube and NWA. Everyone tried hard so that no one else would see this interview. It was simply destroyed. I won't say anything else, but I was there and heard verbal attacks towards the other.
Ring, ring. And then our bosses come up to us and they're like, we have to extinguish that interview. We have to discard it. I was like, what? Why?
Wiley refused to specify which of the two artists made the statements, but noted that at the time the rapper's agent felt what it could lead to, and made sure that the interview never came out. It is worth noting that Drake was in the ESPN studio where Wiley works, shortly after the track Control was released. In 2016, Drake collaborated with DJ Khaled to release a track where he mentions Kendrick as a boy from Compton, and makes a reference to his interlude For Free.
Like your boy from Compton said, you know this dick ain't free.
In 2017, Lamar releases The Hard Part 4, in which fans began to wonder who these lines are dedicated to.
Around my name, nigga, you lame. And when I get at you, homie, don't you tell me you was just playing. Oh, I was just playing, K-Dot. Come on.
However, this may also be addressed to Big Sean, since they did not get along at that time either. In 2019, Drake gives respect to J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
I have a lot of respect for those guys because they also continue to, stay true to what we started with.
And it seems like you could think that everything was okay between them, but Kanye West confirmed in an interview in 2021 that Lamar and Drizzy are still on bad terms.
Smoking on your top 5 tonight. tonight. I'm smoking on, what's the name tonight?
For debating who the GOAT. Then I make the shit about the numbers, all I know.
What do you think about their hidden rivalry? Let us know in the comments. I recommend you go check out the next video about the dark story of Travis Scott. See you guys later.
But they ain't beefing, ain't nobody died, but they keeping it on wax. That's the best part. They keeping it on wax. I love that. But I didn't know that they really don't like each other. Yo. These niggas don't like each other, bro.
Yeah, man. I think Kendrick has this thing. It's like that's why Kendrick don't follow nobody. If you look at his Instagram, he don't follow nobody.
Lyrically,
no, I'm saying like
Kendrick wins.
You think so?
Yes.
It's kind of hard to.
But Drake definitely is going to come with some fire.
Yeah, he would. I think that it's best they keep it the way it is though, because a full-fledged war between the two. I don't know what's going to happen. Not like nobody's going to get hurt, but I mean by I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I wouldn't want to see that.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to see that.
Would.
I don't want to see
just
them
for
two
a couple
go back
albums.
and forth battling. Like
for a couple albums, oh hell yeah, good for hip hop.
I mean, but there's a lot of things good for hip hop. For me, that's definitely. I can agree with that.
Good competition is always good for hip hop, man.
I just can't. I don't know.
It's good for hip hop. It's good for hip hop. It's good for hip hop.
I think Kendrick separated himself from these niggas. I don't think he's in. I don't think you can put him in that class anymore. I think he has a different. I think he's an artist, not really a hip hop artist to me. I look at him like I look at Prince. I don't look at him like I look at Drake. 'Cause I look at Drake as a rapper, J. Cole rapper /
Prince over Mike. Prince over Mike.
What do you mean? Like
Just
altogether?
Prince over Michael Jackson.
No.
Okay. So if you put Kendrick there, so where Drake? Michael Jackson?
No.
No?
No, I'm saying I look at him. I look at Kendrick. I'm not comparing him to Michael Jackson. I'm saying I look at him in that same class as an artist. I don't look at him as a hip hop artist no more, because he don't make traditional hip hop music, the conventional hip hop music, I should say. So that's why I kind of put him in a different category from rappers. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree on that. He's. I'm not letting him leave us.
He definitely still a part of hip hop.
We need him.
I'm saying like
we need him. He's new hip hop all the way. We need you. We need motherfuckers.
Because if you compare the albums, right?
When you get dumb motherfuckers to talk about hip hop's no good, how about this man Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, that's true.
We need you, Kendrick. Thank you.
When you compare, let's say Pimp a Butterfly versus Take Care, it's like two different worlds.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's like Pimp a Butterfly is such a radical move in hip hop.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't put him in the same category as rappers, because rappers don't make radical moves. Most of them just do regular music, just regular rap music. They purposely not trying to go out the box.
Well, Drake is that's his brand.
What? Well, Drake's that's just an excuse. Because Drake's brand now is so big, he can literally just do whatever he wants. Yeah. He can do a whole rock album. He's not trying
to rock the boat at all. That's his brand.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he wants to do.
That's what I mean.
So you can't be mad at him because he doesn't want to, even though
I'm not mad at him for it. I'm just saying, like, I can't put him in that class then.
Why not? I don't know, bro.
Look at all the rappers, right? Mm-hmm. Every one of the rappers we named as legends, Biggie, Jay, Nas, Hov, Pac, they all did something unconventional. Every one of them, they did something different, and they all try to push to getting bigger. And every one of them had a commercial success. Because people always say, "Oh, well, nobody's been commercial." Biggie definitely has commercial success. Jay-Z definitely was. Eminem clearly, and Nas
was too.
Nas, yeah, all of them commercial success. That's what I'm saying. So when we talk about, oh, we don't like commercial rap, well, the biggest artists ever, all commercial rappers.
No, I love commercial rap, bro. I like commercial. Yeah, I love commercial rap. I love hip hop. I mean, I love commercial rap. I like mostly all rap. You know, I like it all.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I like good songs, good music.
Yeah, I get you.
Period. So if the song, even if it's a stupid ass song,
yeah,
And if it got to me after a while, and finally that shit finally got into my system,
yeah,
I'm gonna like the song. You know what I mean?
man.
It might be trash to you, but you know what I mean? Like when I was younger, like around here, like over there, like in New York, in Harlem, they like Mace. Mace was cool. Mace was fire to them.
Yeah.
But down here, Mace was corny. Mace was corny to niggas down here.
Yeah, he was.
Mace was corny to niggas down here. I was the only nigga that liked Mace. I said, fuck that. Mace is fire. I don't care.
Yeah,
Mace is fire. Niggas down here didn't like Mace. It was boot camp. It was
Yeah,
boot camp.
yeah.
It was, you know what I mean? Niggas
These
didn't
niggas
like,
on that street shit.
yeah, niggas want that street. There was no
fuck that.
Yeah, niggas they wasn't fucking with no Mace and shiny suit fucking Puff.
You what? You wearing fatigues and sneakers?
Yeah,
I'm fucking you up on sight.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like down here,
Helter Skelter did that. You wear fatigues and Timbs, I'm bringing it.
Exactly.
And fatigues and sneakers, I'm bringing it.
That was unheard of at that time.
You can't be wearing fatigues and sneakers.
You wearing fatigues and sneakers, bro. You was
fuck you up.
You was a nut ass nigga. Like who the fuck is this nigga? You wearing fatigues? What?
Man.
It was strictly Tim boots.
Yeah.
Army certified suits.
Yes.
You know
Torture
what I mean?
Talk, man. You know what it is.
Torture
We out
Talk.
of here.
Holla at you people.
Kendrick wins that battle, man.
I think Kendrick wins the battle, Tim. I think